stole a pearl necklace from the necklace, 2 diamond bracelets and 4 rings. Did I tell you I tried to pretend it was a burglary? Nothing. I think you have all the relevant information.
There must be something more. There must have been a cause, a reason for you to do such a thing.
What sort of cause?
Well, it's someone that you cared for. Needed money for an emergency and you were desperate to help.
Mr. Mosley, convicted criminal,
Sorry, one sec, guys.
I would only say that I am not that person now.
All right, now we'll get to the chat. Come on. I'm seeing, looks like 3 people are here. Yabba Dabba Doo is here first. Hello, Yabba Dabba Doo. Good to see you. Just gonna get this looking not crooked, hopefully. I feel like it always looks crooked though. How are you, Yabba Dabba Doo? I'm just gonna plug in my phone here so it doesn't die on me. It might be a quiet night tonight since the Oscars are on, but that's fine. What now? All right. So I'm gonna be making some pancakes first. I'm seeing Kaz, I'm seeing Loud Enough, and Crimson. Hello, Crimson. I'm gonna be making some pancakes tonight in honor of Shrove Tuesday. So let's get the ingredients over here. Hi Gara and Coca Zero. Oh, and Jessie. Hi, Jessie. I saw you at the very last second as I was walking away. Who else is here? Hi, Peter and a Pickles and Candy S. Cool. How are you guys doing? I'm not watching the Oscars. I wasn't sure where to screen them or stream them, but I am rooting for a particular lead actor tonight. Hi, RJ. Hello, hello. So I'm making blueberry pancakes. These are my blueberries that I've strained. I'm gonna leave them off to the side here. Akaz says, hope it turns up. Hi, Rod. Just making some pancakes. How about you? How's your Sunday? Alright, I should probably save some of this. Remember when Jada gave Will the side eye? I think so, yeah. Hello, hello. Cooking with Hannah, cooking with Hannah. Hi, Detroit Coalition, that's a cool name. I'm just gathering my ingredients for pancakes tonight. I'm gonna need some maple syrup. G.I. Jane 2 says villain killin' Dylan. Okay, I'm gonna just take a peek over here. I've got the recipe pulled up. I did these pancakes, I think a few live streams ago, and they just sounded so good again. I'm gonna need some almond milk. Oh shoot, I'm running low on almond milk, dang it. Down to my last carton, yikes. I'm gonna have to go and grab some extra. Hi Chloe, welcome back. Honey, I'm glad for it. Thank you, Gara, I appreciate it. Hi Ziggy780. Love the United States, you are competent, I am Brazilian, says Vladimir Capelletti. I love living in the United States, I'm not shy about that. I think it's not a perfect place to live, but it's a pretty darn good place to live, out of all the places you could be. We've got someone saying, truth or dare? Which lead actor am I looking for the Oscars? Free from life. What are you making tonight? I'm gonna be making blueberry pancakes. I've got my blueberries right here. They were actually frozen, so I thawed them out and I'm letting the paper towels soak up the extra water. And I might make some brownies depending on how I feel. I just ate a bunch of cookies, says Thomas Vandiver. Chloe, I'm doing well. How are you doing this Sunday? Tentacion fan, Just a Dude is back. Hi Crimson, yeah, blueberry for sure. These are blueberry pancakes. Are you doing live streams often, Hannah? Yes, I go live 4 nights a week. I go live on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. So every other day starting on Monday nights. Blueberry pancakes, make them extra blueberry. Yes, I will. Hi Stephen Mitchell, hi Damari Cook. Blueberry is the best pancake. I agree with you, Villain, Killin' Dylan. They are so good. Yes, okay, let me get the rest of the ingredients that I need. So I think I need flax meal, and I'm pretty sure this calls for vanilla as well. I tamed one of the neighborhood stray cats a few minutes ago. Congratulations on that. Blueberry brownie, I'm not the biggest fan of chocolate and blueberries together, I'll be honest with you. Crimson. Hi Lendeer, welcome back. Good to see you again. Hi Rimas. Catherine is a new subscriber. Thank you, Catherine. Hi Sahil. Doing well. Hi Goob. Hello, hello. I'm looking at my recipe over here. I don't think it actually calls for vanilla. So let me set this to the side. I think what I did do was I added some lemon juice because I do love the combination of blueberry and lemon together. I think it tastes delicious, so I'm gonna do that. I also need some baking powder. I'm gonna need to grab, I don't know, I might stick with extra virgin olive oil for this. So those are the next 2 things I'm gonna need. And that should be it. So here's all the stuff I'm using. Goob says, just kidding. Truck driver, your image should be right next to the word beautiful in a dictionary. Thank you, truck driver. I missed a couple comments. Let me quickly head up here. It says, Lizzie saying hi. Hi, Trell. Eliseo Rodriguez, I'm making pancakes. I'm making blueberry pancakes specifically. I've got my frozen blueberries thawing out right here. I wanted to put those to use. Thank you, Catherine. Do you also love Hamburger Helper? I don't eat Hamburger Helper, Jim H. We've got Cassidy here. Hello, Cassidy. I did have a very productive and fun Sunday. I'm currently, not now, but I still need to edit and upload tomorrow's long form video, which is butternut squash soup. Let me show you what it looks like. It's quite colorful. It might look like an orange smoothie, but you actually puree butternut squash soup so that it's smooth and not chunky. So stay tuned for that, but this is actually soup and it's very good. All right, we've got Peter saying, not stuff, but stuff, LOL. Noah Steele, I'm making blueberry pancakes. These are blueberries over here to the side. Hi, Anish. Let's see here. Thank you, Sahil. Doing well. Hi, Diraj Katake. Doing well, Jason Rodriguez. Al Petrick is back. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy your night as well. We've got Cassidy, so excited for the video. Yes, you are going to get early access because you're a member. Hi, Guhan. We've got Noah saying, okay, I recently bought Hamburger Helper for the first time. I had no idea you had to buy the ground beef yourself. I remember learning this as a kid. So I grew up eating Hamburger Helper. I'm vegan now though, so I don't eat meat or any animal products. As a kid though, I remember seeing a box of Hamburger Helper and in my head I was like, oh, the picture on the front of the box shows all this hamburger meat, like the ground hamburger. So it must be in the box somehow. And then I remember thinking that's kind of lame that you have to go off to the side and grab hamburger meat. I mean, I understand why they can't just package it and have it like dried in the container in the box. But as a kid, I thought that was kind of lame. Yuvraj Singh, hello. We've got, who else? Peter Alexander saying, how many blueberries are you putting in each pancake? I don't know about each pancake. It's a whole batter, and then you just ladle on individual pancakes. We've got, KL, were you live? It is Helper, LOL. Really love your channel. It has truly changed my life. Thank you, Ryan. I love YouTube so much. I just want to keep growing and meeting people. I love the live streams. That's why I live stream 4 nights a week. And I enjoy making food. I enjoy sharing food on the channel. I'm also planning to branch out to other niches and things I could do on my channel, like adventuring around Minnesota. That's where I'm based, going on hikes, going on, I don't know, like extended trips. There's just so many ideas, but obviously you need to pace yourself. You can't have all of it overnight. Hi, Rimas. Are you live? Oh, where are you live, I think is what you're asking. I mean, where you live. Okay, I'm in Minneapolis, Minnesota in the United States. YouTube King, hello, YouTube King Vlog 11. Thanks, Ryan. Peter says, maybe you can make the dough batter and then keep the blueberry sauce separate. It's not really a blueberry sauce, it's just the blueberries. Sorry, I said it wrong. All good, Catherine. I figured out what you were saying. Hi, Shiny Kabuto. Ooh, intentional tarantula spider bites. Oh, MC. I can't watch that stuff. I can't watch people like, it's not Bear Grylls, it's Coyote Peterson. He's this, I think he's a YouTuber, and he's all over social media, but I mean, bless him. He intentionally gets bitten by all of these bugs and creatures and will rate the sting sensation for educational purposes so people know what a bite looks like, how it feels like, how painful it is. Oh my gosh, I could not do that. I could not do that. Hi, Down to Earth. We've got Arnie Cruz saying Swedenland. I've never been to Texas, but I would love to. Do you have any other hobbies? Also, I like your content. Thank you, Noah Steele. Yes, I have a lot of other hobbies. I do yoga, I do running. What else do I do? I'm a writer, kind of. I enjoy writing. I don't write a ton. And that's kind of it for now. I've been so in the zone for YouTube the last couple of years that YouTube has been pretty much my biggest hobby on the side. I also work a full-time job, so that does take up 40 hours of my week. Blueberry separate. My hat goes off to you for this respectful stream. Other women YouTubers be wearing and doing anything for views. Yeah, that's not my vibe. That's not my style. Whatever. I'm not gonna say anything about other content creators because, you know, people do what they want to do on the internet and on YouTube, but no, that's not me. Yuvraj, okay, let's see. I have a YouTube channel. All right, Simo is from Denmark. Texas is pretty great. I agree with you. I have not been to Texas, but I hear incredible things. I feel like it's one of the most legendary states, definitely one of the most iconic states in the United States. And I would love to go to Texas and go to lots of different cities. Hi, Emma Share. All right. Leslie Mays is back. Hi, Leslie. All right, I should get started with these pancakes. I'm gonna grab a mixing bowl. I actually think I'm gonna need 2 mixing bowls for this recipe. Separate bowl, whisk the almond milk, coconut, and flax egg. So first I'm gonna make a flax egg. Fun, fun, fun. It's basically a way to replace an egg if you don't want to bake something with eggs. So I use golden flaxseed meal, and you mix it with water, and then it firms up and forms this kind of sticky, gooey flax egg that kind of acts like a binding egg in your baked good. I like it, plus flax is really good for you. Edward, I'm making blueberry pancakes. Yay, we have a mod here. Hi, Back to the Future. Doing great. Is anybody watching the Oscars right now? I am not. I was not sure where to stream it. I also didn't watch a lot of Oscar nominated movies, so I feel like I can't really compare and be like really rooting for different categories. There is someone in particular though who I am rooting for. That's the poll question for tonight. And a tip to the wise, the correct answer for the poll questions is never the first thing you see. So it is not Adrian Brody, because people always pick the first thing they see and scroll on. So to counteract that effect, I never put the right answer as option number 1. It's the award show Raven. We've got, I'm not watching the Oscars. I'm actively boycotting it due to Will Smith. Oh gosh. I don't even know what's going on with Will Smith. Like, I need an update if something's going on with Will Smith. Kirby is here. Hello, how was your Sunday? My Sunday was very busy. I kind of cut my sleep a little bit short because I wanted to get a ton of stuff done today. I finished filming my butternut squash soup recipe. You will have early access to that video, Kirby, either later tonight once I'm off the live stream or first thing tomorrow morning, because you're a member. So it was busy because I finished that up. I still have to do a little bit of editing. I'm almost done with it. I saw my sister. I saw little baby TT, my sister's wonderful cat, today, so that was really fun. I took care of some bills. It was like kind of a housekeeping day. I cleaned a little bit. I went to the grocery store because my fridge was super, super empty. It was a very nice Sunday. It was like, okay, I woke up feeling like I gotta get stuff done today because like I need to set myself up for success this week. So I got a lot of stuff done today. I feel very productive. Okay. I don't watch the Oscars. Hollywood has lost its significance for me. I kind of am feeling that a bit, like just a dude. I still love movies. Don't get me wrong. I love going to the movie theater. I love streaming movies. I consume not all, but I consume a lot of stuff that Hollywood makes. But I just feel like I'm more in the YouTube like content creator space. Like I would much rather scroll and watch the people I subscribe to than follow Hollywood stuff. I've kind of lost some interest in Hollywood. So I feel that. Thank you, YouTube sucks 4343. Oh no, your username. I don't think YouTube sucks. Hi, happy life. Good evening to you. How are you? LOL, the Oscars degaff if you boycott. True. I'm not vegan, but I don't like eggs with desserts. No disrespect for vegetarians. Hi, the Oreo Ritz. Chef Hannah says, happy life. Okay, not to cause controversy, but cats or dogs? For me, I'm a dog person. I mean, I love cats. I don't like that people are like, you need to be either this or that. It's like, no, you can be both. Like, you can cheer for rivalry teams at the same time. This is like, no one said this has to be so. I enjoy spending time with cats. I love my sister's cat. I don't have any pets myself. If I were to choose a pet to have in my home, I would prefer dogs. I grew up with dogs. We had a pretty bad cat. She was very unusual in how horrible she was. But just, I prefer the temperament of dogs. I also love the idea of having a dog as, 1, a guard dog for my home, and 2, an outdoor adventure buddy where I can run with the dog on a leash or go hiking with it or do anything else. And that's just not really stuff that cats can do. I think a dog suits my lifestyle better than a cat would, but I do not have anything against cats. Sensei Kirby says, Rich, and I almost got scammed. Ooh, Kirby, what happened? Yikes. Sounds like you didn't though, because you said almost. Can you be my friend? Says Evan. Hi, MK. Any specific dog breed? I love a lot of dogs. I love Frenchies. I love Chihuahuas. I love terriers of any kind, pretty much. I love Australian, what is it, herd dogs, like whatever Lassie was. I like Dobermans as a guard dog. I love Irish setters. I think their coats are beautiful. I love English Springer Spaniels. That was the first dog my family ever had, was a English Springer Spaniel, and Irish Wolfhounds, or any kind of greyhound. So I have like a range of dogs that I like. I could see myself with any combo of dogs. Jessie, hello. I am doing great. How are you doing, Jessie? How was your weekend? We're just talking preference of dogs. We've got someone who is Japanese. Very cool. Hi, Zahid. Cats can also be guards. Absolutely not. Nothing like a Doberman, nothing like a German Shepherd. There is a reason why police officers have canine dog companions and no cats. So I disagree with you hardcore, Peter. Oh, cool, you go hiking. Yes, I do, Noah. I love hiking. We've got Antonio back here. Happy Sunday. We've got Yogi saying say less. You can act that way, but goodbye. Kirby says, I was paying a toll ticket. Oh no. Wow, that's stressful. Oh no. Well, it seems like you had that sounds like something a lot of people could fall for, though. That's unfortunate. I have 2 schnauzers. Love it. Pretty decent. Went ice fishing today. That's cool that you can still be going ice fishing. We've had some very warm weather, so not a lot of people. I actually didn't see anyone out on the ice this weekend. There's a lot of lakes in Minneapolis, and the lakes that I was going past, either driving past or walking past, I don't think anyone was out there because it's been very, very warm, unfortunately. We've got Yevgeny from Russia. Hello. St. Bernard all the way. I'm not a St. Bernard person, just not the biggest fan, but to each their own. Had my dog for 20 years. I don't think I love anything else more. I love dogs so much. They are just the sweetest angels. So loyal, so giving for like nothing in return. Yeah, they're wonderful creatures. Kirby, I got the same scam. Oh no. Another company sent me, that's great. Oh, I've fallen for one scam. I was very disappointed in myself. It was a post office scam. It was wild. I completely bought it. Ugh. I just did a test and have all those dogs you mentioned in my DNA, says Rod. Who would win in a game, the Commanders or Bills? If you're asking about them playing each other, I guess that could have been the Super Bowl in an alternative universe. I was hoping that it actually would be the Commanders and the Bills, not the Chiefs and the Eagles. I don't know. Maybe the Bills? Not sure. I like Pomeranians. They're a little too foo-foo for me personally, but I do think they're very cute. Warm here, plenty of ice yet. Aditya, nothing like a 150-pound lapdog. Yeah, the massive ones that are just like, they're a little too big for me personally. Crazy thing is, supposed to pay it at the same time they reached out, so it wasn't unusual. Kirby, that literally happened to me. I got scammed. It's kind of creepy to think about because I had ordered something specific that would specifically be delivered by the US Postal Service. It wasn't going to be delivered by Amazon, Target, FedEx, whatever else shipping. It was going to be USPS. And somehow my data must have gotten leaked, or they must have been spying on me, because I knew I had a USPS delivery that was pending. So I was checking to see the status of that package, and I get this text message while I'm waiting for the package to be delivered to me, and it said, check the status of your package. So I click on the link, click on the link that I got texted to my phone from USPS. It takes me to a website that legit looks like the USPS website. It has the logo, it has all the text fields, it has nothing looks sketchy at all. And then I put in my information, and sure enough, luckily I check my finances every single day. I check all my accounts, all my cards. And literally the next morning, I see a fraudulent plane ticket purchase for Southwest Airlines that was made in Texas or Tennessee, somewhere in the South. And I was like, oh my goodness, I totally got scammed. This is crazy. But the thing is, the text message was not suspicious at all, because I was completely expecting and waiting for a USPS package. I don't know how it happened. It was not UPS, it was the United States Postal Service, USPS. I used to have the sweetest Bernese and Border Collie. That's so cute. Hi, Al Gecko. I get those too, and the toll one too. Just put it to spam. What's crazy is I'm thinking like, okay, that is the one and only scam that I have fallen for, and I have seen plenty of scammy messages on my phone and on my computer. But it's like if they were, it's like I'm not the most gullible person, and I feel like I'm relatively tech savvy and have a good eye for scams. And I'm like, dude, if I fell for that as a 1993 millennial, I feel like there's gotta be tons of, especially boomers and silent gen people who for sure got scammed by this. Okay, NYC is here. Hi, Jax. Okay. I don't go through tolls, so I knew it was fake. Blame your stray cat, Kirby. Okay, let's get making these pancakes. I've been chatting a lot. Hi, Maine. I'm doing good. The USPS scam is one of the most common ones. It was like I'd never seen it before, ever. And so I think for me what was the most shocking was the fact that they texted me the scam text message with the link at the same time that my package was out for delivery. Like the timeline was not suspicious. It matched up perfectly, and I had never seen it before, which made it believable for me. Okay, first I need to do the flax egg, so let me grab a small bowl first. We've got Chance Hefner. I'm making pancakes. It's taken me a while though. I've been chatting with people in this chat. Hi, Roxy. Hi, Ryan Riggs. What should I call the stray cat? I don't know. It's up to you. Let's see. The new one is the toll fee. Oh gosh. Rich, I'm gonna make her work a 16-hour shift tomorrow. Pulling collard greens. Scam, then the girl uses the scammer's credit card number. Ooh, that's funny. That's pretty fierce. I like it. All right. Miss Straightforward, hello, keep pushing. How are you? Okay, so first thing, flax egg. Oh, this is annoying. I'm out of water. Hola, says Miss Hannah. Hello. We've got scam bait channels are awesome, LOL. Oh gosh. Rebecca hat gerufen. Hallo, mein Hase ist Name. We've got Ola saying happy Sunday, everyone. We can definitely get to 50 likes, guys. Hi, Antonio Carlos de Almeida. Can I get your social security card and birth date? I want to send you a gift. Hi, Heavy Metal. Computer teacher. Oh, I missed your comment, Kirby. I remember the computer used to tell us if a website had the lock icon, it was a reputable website. That feels like forever ago. I mean, shouldn't you just have a VPN these days? Number 39, 39 likes. Now it's up to 40. Thank you, guys. Very nice. Okay. Flax egg time. So 1 tablespoon of this stuff. I'll put the recipe in the chat if you're curious about which recipe I'm following. Recipe is here. Shoot, one-handed typing does not work. There we go. So copy paste or click on it if you want. Did you ever get the membership thing going? Yes, Jesse. If you look at Kirby's user profile, he's in green. Cassidy Johnson is a member, and Rich, who is, the username is Green Day, I think, right? I know it's Rich. Yeah, Green Day 1. So yes, I do have channel memberships going now, Jesse. I launched them, it was last week sometime, or I guess it was this week, sometime. So if you want to be a member of my channel, this is everybody who's wondering, you just go to my homepage on my channel, and where the subscribe button is, it should, for you, if you're subscribed, it will already say subscribed, but then there's a second button that says join. And if you click on the join button, you'll see that there's 2 levels, and so there's a $2.99 level and a $4.99 level, and there's, I mean, they're pretty similar, but you get different benefits with the different levels. So that's available now. The channel memberships are officially a thing now. And yeah, your username will appear in green with the star next to it. And I still need to go in and I can customize. There's like, next to Kirby's name, for example, there's that blue star, but I could like make it a custom thing. So more to come. I'm moving as quickly as I can, but also working a full-time job and trying to get enough sleep. So it's just a process. Okay. All right, bye. I'll be back for the next live. Noah, I'm going live tomorrow night, which is Monday at 8 p.m. Central. So I'll see you tomorrow, Noah. Jesse says, thanks, Kirby. I was missing some comments. How was your day? What's on the menu? Bishop Bullwinkle, I am making blueberry pancakes. I didn't say this at the beginning, but in honor of Shrove Tuesday, I forget who it was who brought up Shrove Tuesday. It's basically similar to like Mardi Gras and I think Carnival, but it's like the Fat Tuesday binge of like sweet treats and tasty things before the fasting period of Lent. I don't fast for Lent, but someone put Shrove Tuesday on my radar, and that's in 2 days. And then Wednesday is when Lent begins. So I figured why not make some pancakes, because that's, I guess, what the Brits do on Fat Tuesday / Shrove Tuesday. Jesse, if you're on iPhone, you need to go to desktop. Yeah, that's so interesting that like the phone, I'm surprised by the discrepancy between mobile and desktop. Hi, Amanjat. Hola, what you baking? I'm making pancakes. Kirby sent thumbs up for 10 jewels. The whole jewels thing is still escaping me, but thank you very much. Goodbye, just barely got on. Hi, I am. We've got blueberry pancakes. That's crazy. I was just talking about blueberry pancakes earlier. Ooh, almond flour blueberry pancakes for breakfast. I was thinking about how to use almond flour in my pancakes. I'm not going to be doing it for these, but I quite literally right here have almond flour. I think I'm going to save this for something else. I don't want to mess with this recipe too much because the flour substitution is tricky with almond flour because it's a lot heavier and denser than regular grain flour. So I'm just going to stick to this all-purpose flour that I have right here. I'm not trying to get, I've had some bad results lately, let's just say that. Those of you who were here for the ChatGPT steel cut oatmeal cookies a couple days ago, those things were hideous, heinous slime. Hi Batty on Hot Wheels. I still have so many jewels. I don't understand this. It's so funny to me, but it's whatever. It's another feature of YouTube and I should just learn. Baby pulled up that almond flour. Okay, glad you explained almond flour before I mess something up. LOL slime. Yeah, you can watch the live stream because YouTube just uploads the live stream recording after the live stream is over. This was on Friday night and let me tell you, I just punched in my ingredients that I had on hand into ChatGPT and I asked it to make me, I think a cookie recipe. And oh my God, that particular one that it came up with was 0 out of 10. No human should consume those those cookies. They were wretched. I need a smaller spoon. Okay. So just stirring the flax egg quickly. Kirby, where is the gift icon? I don't see it. The thing is, I need to go on more live streams myself and kind of mess around with the giving, like the gift features, because some of the stuff I don't know how to explain to you because I'm a little bit, I'm not seeing the same things that you guys are seeing as viewers, so I'm a little lost myself. Okay. Nice water pitcher. Nothing fancy, it's just a Brita water filter pitcher. Thank you, Ryan. Hi, Sir Johnny of Bravo. Okay. Cool. Yeah, Angel, go to my channel and you will have the answer to your question. Okay, so flax egg is done. Now I'm going to mix together the dry ingredients. Let me use a smaller bowl. No. How should I do it? Yeah, I'll do the smaller bowl. Okay. So I'm gonna need 1 cup of the flour. I actually have another bag of flour I'm trying to use up, so I'm gonna grab that. And it might not be 1 full cup, but I just wanna make sure I use the rest of this. It's the same exact kind of flour, just different containers. How are you doing? Are you in the US? I am indeed in the United States. I'm in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We've got Karloin. Guten Morgen. Wie geht's dir? Karloin. Wo bist du in Deutschland? Karloin. Okay, Angel. I've never heard that pickup line, but that is hilarious. I'm like, even though there's like very little I can eat there as a vegan, I actually kind of do like McDonald's. It's very like classic. I have a lot of fond memories from McDonald's as a kid. I went to McDonald's all the time. I loved my Happy Meal toys. I don't even know if they're around anymore. They're kind of unsanitary, but I loved going to the kid play, like the play gyms that they had at McDonald's. Yeah, not like really not that healthy of stuff, of course, that's a given, but yeah, I have very fond memories of McDonald's from my childhood. Thank you, Ryan, for the sub. Dylan Thomas O'Boyle is here. Lily is back. I'm making blueberry pancakes. There's a lot going on right now, but that is what I'm making. Zay is in Oregon. Very nice. I've never been to Oregon before. I was so overwhelmed by the choice of syrups. Yeah, it's a bit much, I will say that. Sir Johnny of Bravo. click the $ in the chat, Rich, and it will say membership gifting under the super chat icon. I used to work at McDonald's. What was your experience like at McDonald's, Zay? I actually think, I'm trying to think of like well-known people who have worked at McDonald's. I believe it was Jeff Bezos worked at McDonald's. Let me double check this. I feel like that's a fact I remember about him. Did Jeff Bezos work at McDonald's? Yes, Jeff Bezos worked at McDonald's as a line cook when he was 16 years old. He worked in Albuquerque and in Miami. It was his first job. Yeah, so respect. I like Jeff Bezos. Okay, yes, CEK, I remember you. I used to work at Jenny Craig's house. Morning, I'm making pancakes. Hi, YMCYBF. I'm just making some pancakes. I'm just a little scatterbrained right now. I'm looking for measuring cup and also a knife too. Oh, I am very excited to eat these, I'm not gonna lie. Hi, why you know, question mark? Why are you so gorgeous? I mean, to each their own. Some people think I'm ugly, so thank you, but I don't know, it's a subjective thing. But I appreciate the comment. How should I do this? Okay, this is kind of annoying. I have notions I'm famous, says Dylan Thomas O'Boyle. Nick, I'm doing well. How are you doing this Sunday? Is anyone here currently watching the Oscars? I'm so curious. This is just not, this is very awkward. I don't like this. Is this a normal recipe or Skynet recipe? Good question, given how horrible my Skynet recipe was on Friday. This is a normal recipe. I put the recipe in the chat earlier. It's from a website. It's got tons of ratings. So this is not an AI generated recipe. All right. Kirby says it's considered a super end gift. You have to buy the jewels first. That's so interesting. So when you're a monetized YouTube creator, like I got monetized a couple of months ago, technically now it's 3 months ago, you have this earn tab in your dashboard, and I'm interested to see how the jewels show up as income. I don't know how it works. Mitchell's channel is here. Hello, Mitchell's channel, and hi, Briley. Is this normal? Okay, I answered that one. I used to clean off the tables at McDonald's, but I didn't work there. It was for free food. Okay. I didn't know McDonald's offered that. Hannah is the #1 Vikings fan on the earth. I don't know if that's true. But also, good to see you, Android Channel 309. It's been a long time. How are you doing? Mitchell's channel says I'm not ready. Hi, Stingray. It looks like you're trying to say I subbed. Hi, Cora. All right, so let me try to scrape this off and do that in the bigger bag here. I hate this. Just try not to make a mess. Trying to level the flour cup. So annoying. My sister is not on live stream tonight. She's actually watching the Oscars with our parents at our parents' house. So I don't think she'll be going live tonight. If anyone's watching the Oscars, like, definitely keep me posted on what's happening, because I'm not watching it. I don't know what's going on right now. That's too bad because the Packers are much better, says Michael Brogans. I like both teams. I kind of find rivalries to be a bit annoying because people are like, well, if you root for one team, you have to hate the other team. And it's like, I grew up rooting for both. I've actually been to Lambeau Field to a Packers game, and I've never been to a Vikings game. And I've lived in Minnesota for most of my life. I like both teams, and whichever one is still standing further, like as the playoffs go on, I'm like happy for both of them. I have a rule that I root for Midwestern teams because that's where I'm from. And I don't know, I'm not that heavily invested emotionally or financially in sports. So I just watch it purely for entertainment and to stay up to date on current events in the sporting world. Thank you. Oh my gosh, yes, Android channel, I remember you giving me a super chat. I believe it was in December during my Live Miss streak, my month-long Live Miss special. And you were giving me super stickers for a box set of the Borgias. For those of you who don't know, the Borgias, I think the Borgias is my third favorite TV series. My first one will always be Game of Thrones, and second one will always be Downton Abbey. I'm actually watching Downton Abbey in the background, if you're wondering what the noise is. But the Borgias is a very close third. So I appreciate you, Android channel, reminding us all that I love the Borgias so much. It's such a good show. I wish it were still around. It was made actually over a decade ago now. Crazy to think about. Simon Belmont, I'm actually making vegan and gluten-free blueberry pancakes. So let me pack this up. This is the flour I'm using. I'm just gonna put this back in the box. I kind of want to put a rubber band around this. Random channel 2. Oh, first black man to win an Oscar for best costume design. Oh my god, that's amazing. Good job, buddy. Good job, Paul Tazewell. There's some categories I feel like I follow the actor only categories. I don't know much about sound mixing and lighting and special effects and all that stuff. I usually know what the cast is, but not the crew. Android channel, quadruple OG, yes. Hi, Tommy Brown, how are you? Hi, AW. I'm not making a cake, I'm making pancakes though. So it does have cake in the name. No pressure to buy the box set, just an inside joke. I totally understand, but actually I've thought, because I love that show so much, and I don't have access to any of the platforms where it's available to stream without paying for it every time I want to watch. So I've thought about just downloading, like purchasing a digital copy of the whole series so that I can just throw it on my TV whenever I feel like watching it. Because it's that good of a show. It's one of the few things that I consume over and over and over again because I love it so much. Hi, Manish Verma. Pancakes, I love pancakes. I could eat 6 manhole covers in under 10 minutes. Boy, that sounds very unhealthy and dangerous. Number 1 is leading the poll again. Folks, don't listen. Never fails. Yeah, I know. That's the thing is like, I think I've figured out why it's always the first option. It's the drive-by viewers who are just scrolling, like scroll, watch for 2 seconds, vote, and then scroll on to the next. And I think that's the overwhelming number of votes that get counted into the poll. So to offset that, I never have the right answer be first because it is annoying. I will just say that. So yes, I know, I was seeing Adrian Brody still as the dominant choice in the poll. Hi Hayden, Richie figure it out. Can I have a sandwich? We've got Kirby saying also 134 votes in the poll, but 60 likes people. I know, it's the drive-by people, I'm telling you, that's how it works. That's okay, Rich. No worries. All in good time. No pressure. Completely optional. Oscar is not important compared to Hannah. Many would disagree with you, but I appreciate that comment. Back to the recipe here. So I have 1 cup of flour in here. I also need 1.5 tablespoons of baking powder, not soda. That is a very bad mix up to make in baking. It makes the flavor taste just horrible. So this is the baking powder. I'm using, surprise, surprise, it's the Good & Gather brand from Target. I probably order at least 50% of my groceries from Target. I just get it shipped to my house. And fun fact for those of you who don't know, Target is headquartered in Minneapolis, Minnesota. So they are right here in my backyard, and I can usually get things shipped here to my home next day, if not in a couple of days, because they're shipping from a lot of nearby stores here. And I love Target, and I love that they're here. So double checking, 1.5 tablespoons, not teaspoons. Okay. Hi PANCAKES. Rated Frog, you're here. Good to see you, Rated Frog. How are you? How was your weekend? I'm just making some blueberry pancakes for SHROVETIDE, aka Fat Tuesday Mardi Gras, because Lent is coming. I mean, I don't really do anything for Lent, but I'm making, Shrove Tuesday pancakes because someone put them on my radar. I can't remember who it was. Was it Sir Johnny Bravo? I feel like it was a UK person, but I could be wrong. Driving by just to click the first answer. I know, Kirby. It's disappointing, but I really think that, I mean, it's held true for pretty much every single one of my polls. Unless people really know the answer, and it's something that I've mentioned before, like, what's my favorite animal? I forget. There have been a few that people had heard me say it before and they knew, but it's like 98% of the polls, it's always the first thing. I bet y'all have those mall-sized Targets. Yeah, we've got some pretty large Target stores here. There's like regular Target, and then there's Target superstores. You professional baker, Keshav, I'm not a professional baker. I did not go to school for baking or cooking, no culinary training, none of that. So I'm an amateur cook and baker, but I am monetized on YouTube, and most of the stuff I do on YouTube is food. So I do earn income based off of food content. That's not quite the same thing, but it's close. Rated Frog says, it was okay. How was yours? It was nice. I would say I got a ton of sleep. It was crazy. Like Friday into yesterday, Saturday, I slept 11 hours. I was so exhausted from work this past week, and I was very short on sleep. So I caught up on sleep, and then today was very productive and busy. Nope, not me. I just want to eat them. Okay. I can't remember who it was then. Blueberry pancakes, yes. R6 Market, I'm in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I gave up cottage cheese for Lent. This one's gonna be tough. I remember liking cottage cheese growing up. I ate plenty of it, Old Home cottage cheese. Those are called Great Land Target stores, ma'am. Here they're called Target superstores, and I've seen plenty of them. I don't know what they're called where you are, but here in Minnesota, where Target is headquartered, they're called Target Superstores. Shrove Tuesday was my prompt. Thank you, R6 Market. You should put in the question, not the first answer, and see. Yeah, that is so funny. Kirby, I think that's a great, like, I still think people would pick the first thing they see. Like, I could put in the first option in brackets, this is not the correct answer. But honestly, I've thought about this, they probably would then pick the second thing they see below that. They just go to the first thing they see and then they're done. You're welcome, Keshav. Hi, Darlin da Silva Santana. I cooked spaghetti. It sounds delicious. Best cinematography goes to LOL Crawley, The Brutalist. I did not see The Brutalist. Have you got any advice for an artist? I am not an artist. Like, I do not call myself an artist. I don't pretend to be one. So I'm not the right person to ask for advice, Cole. Same here in Colorado. We have Super Targets. Woohoo! I love Super Target. It's so wonderful. They have everything. Back to the recipe. Next thing I'm gonna add is 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Measuring spoons are over here. All right, and here is my salt. Same here, okay. Hi, Timothy Peters. How are you, Timothy Peters? I'm just making some blueberry pancakes, both vegan and gluten-free. All right, so that should be it for the dry ingredients, I think. I am from the United States. I don't know if I can read that person who's second from the bottom. Ah, dang it. Where am I? Yeah, I don't know that script, so I can't, but hello back to you. I like peanut butter on my pancakes. I'm actually thinking of using one of these fruit spreads for my pancakes once they're all done. So I've got, I might not use this one. I'm not the biggest fan of orange marmalade, but it can have nice flavor. But I actually prefer, and I love red raspberry from St. Dalfour. So one of these, I'll just leave them out so I don't forget them. And I do sometimes eat my pancakes with peanut butter. I'm not sure about blueberry pancakes with peanut butter, plus I'm gonna put lemon in. So I like lemon and blueberry, but I don't think peanut butter is good as a third flavor on top. You can be my cook anytime, says Tommy. The very big country, North America, correct. I mean, to be fair, Canada and Mexico are also big countries in North America. So dry ingredients all done. Let's get started with the wet ingredients. I'm also gonna get my, I'm just gonna heat up my skillet so it's ready to go on my stove in the background. I'm just gonna be using this very simple skillet I've had forever. And my plant butter. I'm gonna heat up some of this Country Crock vegan plant butter. I love using it for anything really that calls for butter. It's a great substitute. By the way, I'm from Kathmandu, Nepal. That's awesome. Very cool. I have not come anywhere close to traveling to Nepal. R6 Market says, yummy. Kirby says, I remember when they first started having Walmart supercenters as a kid, I used to beg to go there. I don't know if I've been to a Walmart supercenter. I've definitely been to Walmart, but the thing is, to me, Walmart just always seems massive, so I don't know. I don't know if I could tell the difference between a Walmart, a regular Walmart, and a, what did you call it? A Walmart supercenter. Yeah, I couldn't tell you. Like number 67, it sounds like. North America's second favorite country after America. Was it hot today? 71 here, summer, wow. No, it was not that warm. Here in Minnesota, we were in the 30s, which basically is summer weather in the wintertime. It's pretty warm, and we've been like negative double digits in the last few weeks. All of our snow has melted away though, which is pretty sad because I do love the snow. It's my pleasure, thank you. Well, thank you for being here, Kashav. Very cool that you're chatting in here all the way from Kathmandu. How's the food dishes in the United States? They're very diverse. You can eat whatever you want here, at least if you're in a city area. Hi, Richard Cornell. Walmart Supercenter, I think, was mainly food. Okay. Hi, Ariella. Payisk? I don't know what that means. Minnesota, land of 10,000 lakes. Yes, we have a lot of lakes here, and rumor has it that actually Wisconsin has more lakes than us, which is kind of disappointing, but I also really love Wisconsin, so I'm not going to throw any shade. Hi, Guitar Singer Mid. I'm just gonna put some of this vegan plant butter over onto my skillet. Just a little bit. Okay. And then move on to the wet ingredients. We've got someone from Wales. Very cool. Itching to Scratch UK. Hello from Wales. Hello, hello. Welcome to the chat. Great to have you here. How is everything in Wales? Why do moderators keep banning me on all these live streams? I don't know who you are, Michael or Michelle. It was just a grocery store before, says Kirby. American people are so intelligent. I think some people are. I mean, I don't know. It's like, it's such a huge population. You're gonna get a spread of smartness across millions and millions of people. I'm Still Here is the best international feature film. I haven't seen any. Do you have a Midwestern accent? I can hear a little bit. I don't know if I do. That's a good question, because obviously you can't really like hear your own accent. But people, I used to have more of a Minnesota accent, which is like a lot of like O's, like, oh my gosh, holy moly, Minnesota, and the A's, like, I'm going out to the lake today. That's pretty Minnesotan, but I don't know. Not really sure what my accent is these days. Oh, Admiral Nelson. That's amazing, Admiral Nelson. Thank you so much. I love that. I need to look this up now. Nelson. The first Viscount Nelson, Horatio Nelson. I love like history stuff like this. First Duke of Bronte was a Royal Navy officer whose inspirational leadership, grasp of strategy, and unconventional tactics brought about a number of decisive British naval victories during the French. That's what I was thinking. I was looking at this dude's. You sent me down the rabbit hole. I love European history. Admiral Nelson, who just gave me the super chat, and I saw the lifespan, and I was like, ooh, this dude must have been fighting Napoleon, because those were his years. So that's pretty fun. Love it. Thank you. Heyo. Welcome to the future, sir. Love to see it. Love to see it. UK flag. Where are ya? No. Freaking technology, I swear, conspires against me. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, we've got Sorry Heart Place. I'd love to know how to say your name. It looks like that's actually like Georgian script. Like, are you in Georgia? Not the state, but the country. Ah, dang it. Could you let me know how to say your name in English? Are you from Georgia? The country. I will get to you, Admiral Nelson, in just a second. But thank you again. Okay, I really appreciate your positivity. No one has ever searched up the history of my username. Oh, let me tell you, I was a political science major, not in Admiral Nelson's time frame, but I focused and specialized on 20th century history, mostly in Europe, the two world wars and the Cold War. I lived in Europe, and have been to most of Europe. So love that. Also, I think Napoleon is a fascinating character. I'm also an Anglophile. I've got Downton Abbey on in the background here. So I saw that. I also love like naval stuff. I have a lot of veterans in my family, most of whom are Navy people, not Royal Navy, US Navy. So I saw that and I was like, ooh, I gotta look up all what's going on here with Admiral Nelson. So thank you very much. That is definitely my set of interests. It's like naval, military, political, British, historical, European stuff. Okay, Mart is here. Hi, Mart. I'm afraid to super chat. You don't have to. It's completely optional. You do not have to do it. What is your favorite food recipe? Very, very tough to say. Probably Ethiopian food, just because I love it the most. I have been told I have a southern accent. Some people say I pronounce certain things like with a southern accent, but I would love to have outsiders guess where I'm from or say what they think my accent sounds most like. Because most people from any place who speak English would say I'm from the United States, but I think they wouldn't know exactly what region of the United States. I am from France. Michael is how Americans will pronounce it. Okay. Michael. I was gonna say Michel. Smartness, the surprise synthesizer. Are you going to try tossing the pancakes? I will just flip them with my spatula. I've got my spatula right here. I thought I did. 1 second. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna basically just like scoop or get under the pancake and then flip it over. There's not gonna be any tossing. I would not try that. Good to see you, Chester Kent. Wales is a lovely place. I would love to go to Wales. Richard Cornell says Golden Gophers. Yes, go Gophers. Okay. The Gaddy family, Admiral Nelson again. Thank you, Kishav. English is my native language, so I definitely am fluent. David, thank you, David. You have me wanting to try Ethiopian food. You really should. It's so good. Toss those bad boys. I don't think so. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. I would be bummed to waste food, and also I'm very much like eager to eat these pancakes because they sound delicious, so I don't want any of them to go to waste. Now onto the wet ingredients. I'm gonna start off with this unsweetened almond milk, my very last carton, which is unfortunate. Because I just go through so many of these containers of almond milk. Also from Target, it's like $1.75 for this, if you can believe it. It's amazing. What are people saying? Best original score goes to The Brutalist. Wow, sounds like Brutalist is doing well so far. Thank you for the updates, the random channel. I'm very interested to see what who the big awards go to, the best actor, best director, etc. English, I'm not English. Oh, my previous question was how do you say your name in English? Because I don't know how to read the script of your username. I support you. Thank you, Heavy Metal. I appreciate it. I'm just cracking up about Admiral Nelson still. That's so funny. Hi, awesome. Again, I'm so busy. Things will slow very soon. Trust me, I get it. I am in peak work mode right now, getting a report out. And then like with YouTube, I'm just trying to like be consistent. I just launched memberships. I'm making members only content. It's like, you don't have to worry about telling me how busy you are. I get it. Bye, Kishav. I could not name a movie those actors are in. I was very much out of the loop this past year with movies. Any of the movies that I went to see were not like Oscar-worthy movies. They were just like fun, lighthearted movies or horror movies, nothing that would win like a high fancy acting award. All right, 1 cup of almond milk going in here. Oh gosh, I'm gonna need to run to the store and get some more because this is draining quickly. Okay. And now 1 tablespoon of olive oil. I really do love baking with olive oil. I think it's so delicious. And then I'll do 1 tablespoon of maple syrup after I do the olive oil. Sweetener. Okay, just double checking my measurements here. What are people saying? Subscribe to the channel. Thank you, Back to the Future. Hannah, did you ever check out Long Legs? No, I didn't. No, I will. I will. I wrote it down in my notepad. What's the premise of it, Kirby? I'm sure I saw, and is it about like Slender Man or something? I feel like I saw the trailer for it and I was like, ooh, that looks kind of creepy. I would see that. And I trust your judgment, Kirby. Some people are like, oh my god, you have to go see this movie, it's so scary. And then I can watch pretty much anything. Actually, I can watch anything and it doesn't affect me. Like, nothing really scares me anymore. But there are some where I'm like, ooh, that, it might linger in my mind for a few days where I'm like checking corners and just a little stressed out. But some people, they're like, oh my god, you have to see it, it's so scary. And then I go and watch and I'm like, that was lame. That was not scary at all. All right, flax egg I need to add. What else? Okay, I'm just gonna go through everything because I have messed up recipes on these live streams before. Flour, baking powder, salt, maple syrup I just added. I'm positive I did. I think it's under here. Yeah. Coconut oil, which was Evo, flax egg, and blueberries, and that's it. Okay, so blueberries will be last. I'm gonna put the flax egg, which has thickened up now, in here, and put it in the wet mixture and whisk all of this stuff together. To the chat. What did Kirby say? Oh, Tony! I'm seeing Tony comments. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, it's about a serial killer. Not what I thought. 1 shot of Hennessy. I do like Hennessy. Pickles and Candy says, hey, always a treat watching your live streams. Take care, okay? Yes. You too. Awesome. Always good to see you. All right, Kirby, I will check it out. Is it a fictional movie or is it based on a real serial killer? Hello, I'm on my cousin Tony YouTube channel. He is in the hospital getting surgery. Oh no! Shoot! Oh my gosh, I remember him saying that on Friday. I think it was Friday, maybe it was earlier. But yeah, he got a dog bite or an injury. So thank you for the update. That's really sad to hear, but I'm at least glad he's getting seen by healthcare professionals at the hospital. Prayers for Tony. Yes, hope he's okay. Absolutely. Tell Tony I will send prayers. Yes. Hi, Paul Muti. I will stand by him and he said he will be okay soon. Won't be seeing you until he is better. And thank you. I will be with him now. Thank you so much for the update and hope all goes well with the recovery. Highly sensitive healer, oh my goodness. Okay, I have to highlight you and shout you out, highly sensitive healer, because there was a subscriber from you were on a live stream. I think it was on Friday night. Maybe it was earlier this week. And I want to say it was like Red Rose something. And the username had something to do with a rose. And they were saying, this person was saying in my live stream that they came from your live stream. And you were either like mentioning me or being very like giving me a shout out or something like that. So I was like, that is so cool. Thank you, Red Rose. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much for that, highly sensitive healer. I appreciate you, and that was very kind of you. Hi, Aubrey's Life. Channel command okay. I had pasta for dinner tonight. Nice. It's the second time I've heard pasta in the chat tonight. Of course, love your channel. Yours too, highly sensitive healer. And I mean, I think of you as being a big channel. Like anyone who gets to that milestone, that's very impressive. 10K. It's a fictional movie. Okay. What up, Green Day? Hi, Hannah. Hope you are having a nice day today. Yes, it's been a really nice, productive Sunday. I got up earlier than I mean, if I had just let myself sleep in, I definitely would have slept in way later. But I got up, was a little tired because I was a little short on sleep, but I'm very, very glad I did. It was well worth it because I got so much stuff done today, and I had time to hang out with my sister, and we went for a walk, and we hung out at her place for a little bit, and I got to see her adorable celebrity cat, TT, who I love so much. Frank, nice seeing you, my friend. Didn't eat dinner, and it's 10:17 at night for me. What time is it for me? Okay, it's 9:18. Not quite as late for me, but still kind of late. Also, I'm so sorry, guys. I need to close the chat, or the poll question. I always forget to do this at the 1 hour mark. So let me close this, and then I will read out the poll results and tell you the answer once I get to that point in the chat. Frank, nice seeing you. I don't like Nicolas Cage, but he plays a great serial killer. He has serial killer vibes. I know. It's unfortunate, but I definitely see that. I feel like him and Jake Gyllenhaal. Like Jake Gyllenhaal in Nightcrawler and in Donnie Darko, I think. Those two, I'm like, ooh, I'm getting the heebie-jeebies. Like, you are not someone I would be around ever in real life. But I do think Nicolas Cage is pretty dang funny. Nicolas Cage is awful. But I get what you're saying, LOL. Hi, Barack Tartaner. What about you? I don't know what that means, but hello. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Marbles 1135. Hi, Dorothy Bird. Okay, guys, poll results. And surprise, surprise, the very first thing I listed in the poll options is the one that got the most votes. The question was, which lead actor am I rooting for at the Oscars tonight? And 38%, so more than a third of people guessed Adrien Brody. It wasn't Adrien Brody because I never list the correct answer first. The second most common answer was Timothée Chalamet with 27%, and it is indeed young Timothy. I adore him. He's precious. And also, I love that he represented Bob Dylan, who is from Minnesota. He's a local hero. We all love him. We love to claim him along with Prince. He's like one of the two musical heroes, I would say, from Minnesota. So I'm sure it hasn't happened yet. I don't think they would have announced that category yet over in California. So yeah, best of luck to young Timothy. I originally was rooting for Ralph Fiennes because I would say he is my favorite actor. But he's a veteran. I don't know if he has an Oscar. I feel like he should. Especially, yeah, he's got some crazy roles he's done over the years, but yeah, I'm rooting for Timothée Chalamet. And I did not see Coleman Domingo's movie, so I just put him there because he is in the running. But I'm rooting for Timothy. Good luck, Timothy. Good luck. Okay, Dorothy. I'm gonna subscribe right now. Thank you, Dorothy. Jake is a great actor, though. I agree. I think Jake Gyllenhaal is a very good actor. And Jared Leto, oh my god. Jared Leto is like, he's so, I feel like the roles I've seen him in are so like angsty with like the long, like the emo hair. I'm not hating, but it's like Morbius, Requiem for a Dream, and there was something else. And I'm like, I can't do it with this dude. Big fan, great actor, great musician. But just I think it's more the projects he's in, the movies he's in, that I look and I'm like, this is not for me. Like, LOL, no. But respect the talent, and I do like him as a person and as an actor and performer. Thank you, Holly Clark. Nicolas Cage is not. Oh my goodness. Down to Earth, hello. You my subscribed. Jake Gyllenhaal is hot, says Locatina. Favorite food is Ethiopian food. Fab is her. I picked young Timmy. Yes, Tim. He's so sweet. Jake's got it going on. LOL. Not for me personally, but I'm sure lots of ladies love him. Nick was great in Matchstick Men, underrated thriller. I don't think I ever saw that, Rich, but I should check it out. Sorry guys, my browser decided to die on me. It's coming back. It's just a lot harder for me to read the chat in the mobile format. Is that the one with the witches? I lived 2 blocks from Prince in Chanhassen when I was young. That is very cool, Dennis Larson. I have been to Paisley Park. I was there, I think it was just last year. We went as a family. It was awesome. That man was crazy talented. Dallas Buyers Club. I never watched Dallas Buyers Club. Still gotta. Brad Pitt better. In The Little Things, Jared Leto was creepy. In Morbius, he was creepy. Hi, Britt Mione. Some of the best acting I've ever seen. Okay, best actor. He did get, oh, young Timothy didn't get it. Oh, I'm so sorry, young Timothy. That's so sad. But I also love Adrian Brody. I will say that. I loved him in The Pianist. I loved him in King Kong. I loved him in, he's been in so many things. I can't even remember anymore. But good job, Adrian Brody. That man crushes it every time. So, okay, Timothy. I'm sorry, my heart goes out to you, young Timothy. And Rafe. I was hoping Rafe Fiennes might get it, if not Timothy. But again, I need to see The Brutalist. I did not see Adrian Brody's film. Back to the recipe. Gonna make sure I'm doing this all right, because it is not unlike me to mess up recipes on live streams. I'm gonna make sure that my skillet is warm enough back here, / has enough. I need to add a little more butter to it. Let's use a knife. All right. Oh, I'm so excited for these pancakes, guys. I'm ready. I'm ready to eat some pancakes. So, I'm gonna mix this and then throw in the blueberries, which are right over here, just straining out. We've got Highly Sensitive Healer says, Matthew McConaughey won Best Actor for Dallas Buyers Club. I'm a fan of Matthew McConaughey. He cracks me up. He's a little, like, to me he comes across as like pretty like smooth and slick, but I think it works. Like, he's got the riz, as the kids say. So yeah, I think he's cool. Lost a crazy amount of weight. Oh, I didn't know that. Jared Leto won Best Supporting Actor for Dallas Buyers Club. I didn't even know he was in Dallas Buyers Club. I knew Matthew McConaughey was. I did not know Jared Leto was in Dallas Buyers Club. I don't even know what that's about. What's cooking? Hello, George W. How are you doing? What was he? President number 43. Hello, Georgie. I'm making blueberry pancakes, which are both vegan and gluten-free. Super smooth. I know, all I think of is all right. And I think he's in the Lincoln car commercials too. But he's cool. He is very cool. All right. Yes. Hi, Crowmaster. James Brace is here. How are you doing? How is life in Bemidji? Aloha from Waikiki, Hawaii. Fasung Bakam. Hello. I've never been to Hawaii. I'd love to see it though one day. Looks stunning. What's with Will Smith? Gonna win tonight? I don't even know what Will Smith has been up to. I feel like I haven't heard much about him since that SmackDown with Chris Rock. Which I think was 3 years ago now. Stephen Mitchell says your wifey material, I think is what you meant to say, but it says wifey Marshall. Guitar, I love your YouTube channel. I just recently started my own channel. Woohoo! Yeah, go live. Well, I feel like Guitar Singer Mid, I think YouTube just changed the rules for live streaming, you guys. Correct me if I'm wrong. When I remember when I wanted to start going live sometime last year around the summertime, there was this rule that you could do mobile live only when you reached 1,000 subscribers. So it was quite the climb to get up to that point in order to do the vertical format mobile live stream that you're seeing now. But I think I feel like you can go live from desktop still if you're under a certain sub count. I could be wrong. I haven't checked these things since crossing that mark, so I don't know how it stands today. Who's cooler, Matthew McConaughey or Brad Pitt? That's tough. They're equally cool in my head, and I like both of their movies. I think I've seen more of Brad Pitt's movies than Matthew McConaughey's movies. I remember going to the theaters to see Mr. and Mrs. Smith. He was in World War Z. He was in Troy. He was in Burn After Reading, that Coen Brothers film. Oh, I was so sad when his character got deleted. That was pretty brutal. So I don't know. That's a tough one, Kirby. I don't know. Jury's out for me. Hi, Quiet 9 stream. Jack Black is the coolest. I most recently saw Jack Black in the movie Bad Santa. The premise, he was so funny. So the premise of Bad Santa, for those of you who don't know, is this kid writes to Santa, but he has a kind of like I don't know if it's dyslexia or something like that, but he accidentally, instead of Santa, he writes Satan. So his letter to Santa, in fact, goes to hell, so Satan reads the letter and then comes to this kid to grant him his wishes, but obviously he's trying to trick him so that he's trapped in hell forever. And Jack Black plays the Satan character in this movie, and it's hilarious. So I highly recommend watching that if you haven't. Wonderful role that Jack Black absolutely destroys. I think it's 50 subscribers for vertical. That's incredible that YouTube has made it way more accessible. Because I remember when I was trying to get to the vertical live stream threshold, and it was 1,000, and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is so brutal. Like this is gonna take forever to be able to do this. Okay, I think I got most of the lumps out. I think I've told you guys, but I really, really hate lumpy pancakes. Ugh, they're just so gross. Love me some Brad Pitt Fight Club. I started Fight Club and I did not like the grittiness, the violence. I have a tough time watching movies and shows like that. I started and quit Breaking Bad. I started and finished Sons of Anarchy, but I felt just so icky and depressed after pretty much every episode. It was just very, very sad content to watch, or sad stuff to watch. It really, that kind of stuff just makes me so sad. So I kind of steer clear of shows and movies that are violent and it's like the underworld of crime shows. I don't like. Ozark, I really couldn't get into. Sisu HCL says, hello Hannah, it's been a long time. How are you? I'm doing well. How are you doing? Jim Queen 756, hello. Peter says, that's so funny. Matthew, but Brad Pitt ain't too far away. I was leaning a little toward Matthew in my head, but I don't think I can just say. One day was when two tomatoes passed across to another same time. Dear Santa. Yes, you are right. It's Dear Santa. Hi, Dacosta M. I like any kind of pancakes. You see the Oceans movie, the ones where they rob the casinos. I've seen a few of those. I kind of fell off, but I thought they were like pretty cool. I thought they were action-packed and entertaining. Did you finish Fight Club? The ending was a jaw dropper. No, I never finished Fight Club. I know I should go back just for the sake of being in the know with pop culture. It's such an iconic movie, but man, I really hate that theme of movies and shows. Just the crime underworld. Not for me. All right, the blueberries are in. I know this is a pretty slow batch of pancakes, but it's because I've been chatting with all of you. Hi, Buck Rugera. Best director goes to Sean Baker for Anita. Whoa, what is Anita? Oh, Anora. I don't even know. I didn't know that was a mistake or a typo. Random channel. Fight Club can be too much, but Brad Pitt beats up Jared Leto, so it's worth it. God, of course Jared Leto's in Fight Club. Oh boy, yeah. I don't watch UFC. I don't watch MMA. I don't watch wrestling. It's something, and this is coming from me, and I love horror movies, but it sounds contradictory, but I think for me, what bums me out watching the Fight Club and Ozark and Breaking Bad and Sons of Anarchy type of stuff is it resembles real life, and you know that there's all this stuff out there going on, people who are living this life of like crime and trying to get away from authorities, and there's families, and just it's such a brutal life, and it's such a bummer. Whereas horror, a lot of it is just like sci-fi or aliens or some mythical creature that's kind of spooky, where it's like, yeah, it's maybe plausible, but we all know that there's just terrible violent crime going on everywhere all the time. That's just the way the world is. And I think that's just, I'm like, I already know I consume enough news that has to do with crime stuff and lawsuits and people going away from murder and true crime, and I'd rather just not watch a whole show about it. There's already so much actual crime. I don't want to watch fictional stuff about crime as well. I think that's where it comes from. Frederick is here. Hi, Frederick from Sweden. Where in Sweden are you from? I'll rather watch you. Thank you. I'll rather watch your live stream. A bummer is still a bummer. Didn't he beat himself up because he was like a complete lunatic? Maybe. Did you like Troy? I know you loved Gladiator. I did like Troy, yes. And I love the, I think it's based on the Iliad, if I'm not mistaken. I love like Greek mythology. So it was fun to see like all of the, the Greek legends in that movie. So yeah, I was a huge fan. We've got, are you making pancakes with oat flour? It's more of a all-purpose gluten-free flour blend. I think it's got different flours. Joseph Terra is here. Hi, Joseph. Welcome back. Zlata is here. I'm making pancakes, and they're the slowest pancakes ever. I'll be cooking them shortly, guys. Let me just knock up the heat on my skillet. Okay. Invictus. Oh, Yabba Dabba Doo said, how often do you read the end credits of films? Like if I go to the theater, for sure I sit and I watch until the very end of the credits, just out of curiosity. Whenever I'm watching something on streaming, I don't, and it's usually because the streaming platform will jet you along to the next episode of a TV show, or if it's a movie, it'll kind of exit you from the streamed movie and then move you along to like, we recommend these 2 other films if you liked this one. So I think streaming has left me out of watching credits, but in movie theaters I will watch. Did you watch Prison Break or Breaking Bad? No. Well, I started watching Breaking Bad and I hated it, and I don't want to watch it again. Ignore the haters. Exactly, yes. The haters are just sad people anyways. Hi, Drake. We've got Judy Ackerson. Welcome back, Judy Ackerson. Marvel movies, you have to watch the end credit. I've kind of fallen off of the Marvel movies. They're just kind of like annoying at this point. I loved the original Iron Mans. I liked the first maybe couple of Avengers, but it's just, I'm not a big superhero person. Didn't watch all of Fight Club. It ends with Brad Pitt's character just imagining all of it. No frickin' way. That is crazy. Now I know, and now I don't have to go back to Fight Club. I am 31 years old, Zlata Shevets. 31 and a half, actually. Okay, guys, I'm gonna start scooping the pancake batter onto the skillet so we can get going with these lovely pancakes. Peter Alexander Constantine says yes, LOL. Everyone is burnt out from superheroes. Endgame was top tier. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just, as an adult, I struggle to watch superhero stuff because to me, I don't watch superhero stuff and I don't watch animated stuff because it feels like stuff that I liked as a kid, but as an adult, I'm like, okay, superheroes are not real. There are not people running around in capes and leotard uniform thingies. Like, it's just, it's a bit, to me, it's a bit childish, but I know that's not for everyone. But yeah, I'm not super big on superhero stuff. It doesn't feel very adult to me. Abraham says, oh, okay. Seems like Marvel is running out of money with these new movies. I know, it's a bit much. It is definitely a bit much for me. I agree. All right, guys, first pancake. Woohoo! Okay. First pancake in. And I should set my timer too. Let's see if the spoon will stay put. Maybe not. Wow, congrats to Adrian Brody. I'm thinking about him. I watched a movie that he was in a while ago, just recently, and he is a great actor, and now I want to watch The Brutalist, and I want to know what it's about. He's piqued my curiosity. Best actress goes to Mikey Madison. Don't know her. Jennifer Aniston won Best Picture. Wow, for what? Oh my goodness, Best Picture for what? That doesn't, I didn't realize she was, is she around for this? For this Grammys, or not Grammys, Oscar round? You think how it was Deadpool final movie? I'm okay. I have a lot of feelings about Deadpool. Oof. So I'm sure you guys, I'm sure you guys have heard about the Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively lawsuit. You guys, this thing is a crap show tornado times 1,000. And based on all of the content I have consumed, and I've read the legal documents that Justin Baldoni's lawyer filed, honestly, it just, from everything I've read, I feel like Ryan Reynolds is horrible. I've never liked him anyways. And in Deadpool versus Wolverine, apparently there's this scene where a character called Nice Pool gets savagely deleted by this like femme hero with the blonde ponytail, and now it kind of, by all the references that are made in Deadpool versus Wolverine, and Deadpool I believe is played by Ryan Reynolds, and I know he's heavily involved in that, and the whole Nice Pool thing now was shown to be a mockery of Justin Baldoni, and I'm like, what is this? This is so nasty. So we haven't heard everything. The trial is not until next year. I believe it's April 2026. But I have never liked Ryan Reynolds. I have always gotten the ick from Ryan Reynolds. And just seeing all of the nasty stuff that has come out about him and Blake going after Justin Baldoni and trying to destroy his life absolutely disgusts me. So I will not touch or watch anything to do with Deadpool. Absolutely not. I'm not going to do a home tour. Send Dryer, Siobhan. Hannah should go see Unbreakable, Glass Then Split. Oh, yes, I've seen all of them. Invictus. Of course, I've seen them. Mimine Felix. I love that you're so organized. Thank you, Abraham. Also, okay, did set a timer. I was on a rant there. Ryan is a crazy guy, LOL. I don't follow any celebrity drama, just watch the movies. Kirby, I'm like this, but truly, I honestly feel like I don't have time for celebrity drama, but the extent to which it appears that Ryan and Blake set out to destroy a man's life by calling him, I'm not gonna use the language here because of YouTube policies, but it is truly disgusting. To the point where I'm like mad. I'm like mad and really rooting for Justin Baldoni to win the lawsuit. He has sued Ryan Reynolds, and maybe Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively together for $400 million for defamation, destruction of his career. He's lost projects because of this. It is absolutely bananas. And the thing is too, it's such a huge lawsuit because it could potentially involve Disney, it could involve Taylor Swift, it could involve Marvel, it could involve Sony. It's all of these tendrils and thing. It's like I think it's gonna be a bombshell lawsuit that really shakes up Hollywood and the entertainment industry because it is vicious. So this isn't just your any old ordinary tabloid headline of some drama going on. This has gotten like, it's like nuclear missiles being fired on either side. So we'll see if Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively have to pay $400 million in damages to Justin Baldoni. He's also sued the New York Times for, I believe, an additional $250 million because Blake Lively basically gave them a story to publish about the harassment claims she had against Justin Baldoni. And so Justin Baldoni has said, I'm going to sue the New York Times again for defamation because she fed them this story that was not accurate. It omitted a lot of important information. So yeah, it also involves the New York Times. Add that to the list of the heavy hitters all involved with this insane lawsuit. Also, it's looking like potentially Taylor Swift might have to give a deposition in this case. It is crazy. It is the juiciest celebrity stuff I have ever seen in my life. Anyways, guys, let's see what people are saying. What a take, LOL. Kirby, I still can't believe how that stray cat sat so calmly amongst all those chickens. Flash was a great movie, and the new Brave Soldier. Lots of people become horrible when they get 350 million. Hannah, it's too bad. It is a shame. I do like Cheerios. Testicle. Hi, Ralph T. Who is Blake? No, Ryan. It's Ryan's wife. Agree with Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively. I have, it's like I'm like, I remain open to persuasion. I keep an open mind, but it's like also, it's just the extent of the evidence that Justin Baldoni's team has provided in terms of text messages, emails, contracts, photos, like personal accounts. I just don't see how on earth he could be wrong, because it is so extensively shown from the legal documents that his lawyer published for the public to look at that he was falsely accused of all of this stuff. It's crazy, you guys. Crazy stuff. Also, I think I might have burned this pancake. Let's see. Oh no, it actually looks okay. Yeah, I rarely feel this passionate about celebrity stuff, because I'm like, okay, at the end of the day, they're successful and they're doing really cool creative work and they whatever. But I mean, I really think this guy, I think they thought they could just run this man into the ground and destroy his name, destroy his reputation, blackball him out of Hollywood so he would never be seen again, heard from again. I'm like, dude, if that was like another person, just someone I knew who was getting completely framed as this horrible predatory person, if that was my brother, if that was my dad, if that was my insert other male person in my life, I would be furious. It's crazy. Award for Best Picture goes to Anora. I didn't even know that was a film. We've got IM or LM. I am making pancakes. It's going on behind me. It's been a slow process because I've been chatting. I made the chickpea curry and rice yesterday. Thought of you. That's awesome, Jen Ramirez. That's so sweet. Thank you for mentioning that. That story is crazy on that Lost Sue. Oh, lawsuit, I think is what you maybe meant to say. I didn't think Ryan would do this though. I've always been like a yuck when it comes to Ryan. Crispy or soft pancakes? I'm going for soft pancakes, Kirby. However, I think I left this first one on the griddle too long, so I think it's gonna be more crispy than soft. Or Blake? Peter, do your research. Watch old interviews with especially Blake. She is mean. She is very mean to people. Waffles over pancakes? No, mine is always pancakes over waffles, Invictus. Yeah, Peter, go check it out. Read, it's a 168-page legal document that the lawyer for Justin Baldoni published on a website for everyone to see in plain, broad daylight. Literally all the receipts to show that Justin Baldoni was not doing any of the stuff he's been accused of doing by Blake. And people are actually, they're calling it the Amber Heard 2.0 trial. So the Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard thing went down in 2022, I think. I kind of watched that. I wasn't totally in the know of what was going on, but I guess she was shown to have lied about stuff. And I think Johnny Depp came out like I think public opinion was he was right. I'm not sure about the rulings, but people are calling this Amber Heard 2.0 because it's pretty toxic and kind of has similarities. Twinkie Lord, that's funny. I still eat it. Pancakes, yes. French toast for the win. I saw your TurboTax vid, reminded me to do my taxes ASAP. You still have time. The deadline for doing your taxes if you live in the United States is April 15th. There's also, I think you can get an extension. I've never needed one, but you can, I'm pretty sure most people can just ask for an extension. So there's still time. You have over a month left to go. Favorite food is Ethiopian food, crispy and thin. I'm gonna just grab this pancake off of here before I yap for too long. Okay, this one's looking good. Okay, So first one, looking tasty. Okay. Ooh, that is way too hot. Way too hot. Shoot. Dang. What are people saying? Hi, Crazy Barber. Good to see you. I crushed my taxes right away. Already got my return. Nice. I should be getting my return in a couple of weeks, I think. Highly sensitive healer. I saw a video about an Ethiopian-inspired restaurant that is doing awesome. Makes me happy to hear that. I am always rooting for the Ethiopian restaurant owners and staff to do well. Okay. How did you go about getting your sponsors? Getting your sponsors? What do you mean highly sensitive healer? Do you recommend a high yield savings account? Need that high percentage? I personally love it. I learned about high yield savings accounts from one of the finance people that I follow on social media. Her name is Your Rich BFF, aka Vivian too. She worked on Wall Street as a trader and now she is a full-time content creator and has written at least one book on finance, but she alerted me to high yield savings account because I had all of my money just sitting in a traditional bank account earning like no interest, and then I switched over to a high yield. I think it's great because it's like, why not have your money that's sitting around just earn more as a percentage? So I personally love them. It's up to you all to do with your finances as you wish, but that's a piece of advice I took from the financial people I follow, and I personally really love my high yield saving. I have 2 high yield savings accounts. I started reaching out to some of them myself. I wish Mississippi was more diverse with food, says Kirby. Oh, Brand Connect, gotcha. I don't really use Brand Connect at all, highly sensitive healer. Have you been connected with any brands so far? Because I have not. All of my brand collaborations come through my email. So like brands will reach out to me via email and then I will correspond with them. But I do not, I mean, I check the Brand Connect feature, but it always says like, you don't have any offers. So I don't know how, if I'm doing something wrong and brands aren't seeing it or they're just not interested. Make your money, make money for you. Exactly. That is the name of the game. And have no liabilities, only assets. That's another thing. We've got, what did I miss here? It's crazy how they can lower or raise the interest whenever. I know it's a disappointment, but at least just have your money not sitting earning nothing, because it's not keeping up with inflation. None. Okay, says highly sensitive healer. Dang, that's so awesome that they just email you. Well, I have it in my bio, so that if you don't have your email in your bio, I'm not sure. But I'm assuming that's like the only place I have my email account available. So that's where they reach out to me. And it's nice. I always like the thrill of like every morning I wake up and the first thing I do is I reach for my phone and I check to see if any brands have contacted me, because sometimes they've come from like China or the Philippines or somewhere not in the US. So when I wake up, they've already started their business days and have contacted me. So I reach for my phone and I'm like, who has emailed me? Like it's fun to see if there's something there waiting. Okay, let's get the second pancake on here since I'm moving slow. Dang, that's so awesome. What are you making? I'm making blueberry pancakes. Here's the very first one. I'll just start eating this since I'm slow on my roll. You use a lot of that brand that you used for the pancakes. Yes, it's called the King Arthur Baking Company. They're based in Vermont. I want to go out there because they've been around since the 1700s. They're a super old company, and They actually have a cooking school where they're headquartered in Vermont. So I want to go to the King Arthur Baking Company school and take a class there. That would be a fun, I think that's a really cool thing I could do for my channel. And also I love their products. Okay. Your healthy choices are a reflection of your vibrant spirit. Keep it up, you're doing great. Thank you, Ryan, I appreciate you. I'm finally done eating the brisket, says Steve-O. Elijah Pillmore says, I just want to say thank you for not being one of those crazy Karen vegans. I just saw a video about that and we stereotype y'all so much because of them. And again, just thank you. Yeah, they are not great. And I will say this, I'm vegan, but I'm also kind of flexible. So like 3% of the time I'm not vegan. I'll usually, not usually, but sometimes I will cheat for dessert. So I'm not like 100% strict vegan, but most of the time I am. I am also very much pro hunting and pro animal husbandry. For me, I care most about just the animals' well-being, having a good life, and then at the end of its life, when it's time for it to become food for consumption, just let that be a very quick and easy process and humanely done. But I really don't have any problems with it. It's more just I prefer to only eat plants. So I'm like not a hater. Also, most of the, like, I'm one of the very few people in my friend group and my family that is vegan. Most of the people in my life by far are omnivores. Whenever I go to family functions or weddings or get-togethers with friends, there's always meat there in some form. So I just like don't care. Send Hannah 10 cases of them steel oat cans. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that. I'm kind of done. Given those horrible cookies that I made based off of ChatGPT. But do you play any instruments? I used to growing up, not anymore because I just don't have the time for it, but I played piano for years, I played violin, and I played clarinet. From what I've read, it's like some harassment thing or some then extortion. Oh, if you're talking about the Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni thing. I use only King Arthur except for sourdough. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna get this second pancake on. LOL. Only the second one. Okay, second pancake is on, guys. Woo! Okay, let's eat this first pancake and see how it tastes. Hi, Unique G. You're always making yummy food. Yes, that is the name of the game. Always be making food. I need a knife. Okay, I was reading Cast Iron IRL. I use only King Arthur except sourdough. For some reason, viewers send me sourdough starter all the time. What's the best vegan dish? Any of the vegan Ethiopian food options. I'm half Ethiopian. I grew up... Ooh. Is this still good? Hold on. Hold on, I'm a little sus. What is that? I'm questioning this. This is old. I'm gonna maybe not do that. So let's just stick with the maple syrup. Yeah, I don't know. It was looking a little slimy. I know it's jelly, but just out of, as a precaution, I'm gonna wait on that. Let's see. We've got Kirby saying Hannah is very accepting of farmers. Yes, well, like, my family history is farmers. I'm not gonna hate. DWX Ultra, I am making blueberry pancakes. That's what I'm eating right now. If you're happy for my words, can pin it and smile, says Ryan. Badger says, I think people that find the diets that work best for themselves. Exactly. That is exactly what I think too. LOL, did you taste the cookies? I ate one. The flavor was good, but the texture was horrible. So I threw them out. I threw the rest out. Are you okay cooking meat for someone else? I prefer not to. I also never ever cook meat, so I would be a little bit nervous that I didn't cook it properly and then could make someone sick. So I avoid it as much as, and I've never done it actually. Pancake time, woohoo! Yes, hi Ray Klein. These are very tasty. I've made these before, so I knew what I was getting myself into. Recipe by AI and recipe by Hand and Health, huge difference. Holly 9070, or sorry, Haley or Hallie. I hear that all the time. I'm hungry now. Yeah, this is a really nice recipe, and it's pretty low on sweetness. You don't put a lot of maple syrup into the pancake batter itself. As a vegan, what cooking oils do you use? I use coconut oil and avocado oil and extra virgin olive oil. Is that grade A maple syrup? Honestly, I don't even know. I don't really care. I don't think that me buying grade A versus non-grade A maple syrup is going to change the outcome of my life that much. So I just go for the 100% pure maple syrup and call it good. All right. Hallie is saying, or asking, what is your favorite dish you have cooked? I would say it's one of the Ethiopian dishes I've cooked. I would say shirowat, which is Ethiopian chickpea stew, and misirwat, which is spicy red lentils. 100% maple syrup is the way. Yes, I go for the 100% maple syrup. I'm also realizing I completely forgot to add this lemon juice into the pancake batter. I might do it, I might add in some for the later pancakes. Is there vegan butter pancakes? Need some. I'm actually cooking the pancakes in vegan butter on my skillet, so there is butter on them. Hallie is getting food now. Love it. Yeah, Aunt Jemima is not real maple syrup. And you see my name, yes. It is late here, I have to be quiet. Oh, okay, sounds good. I'm gonna put some of this stuff away, although I'm kind of thirsty. I won't use this. No, I should just drink my water. Save some of this milk for tomorrow. I got tricked with Aunt Jemima. That's okay, I mean, maple syrup, pure maple syrup is also still sugar, so it's less manufactured and chemically than the artificial maple syrups. Hi Defala. John Puntany, how have you been? It's been a while. How's life with you? I'm getting peanut butter crackers, yum. Which is your favorite fruit? Sandryer, my favorite fruit is raspberries. Defala, thank you. Oh, now I want to go and watch Adrian Brody's acceptance speech for his Oscar. I'm so happy for him. Oh, it's a shame. I'm a little bit suspicious of, there's like some icky looking side. It just looks like old jam that's stuck to the side of the jar, but it's kind of gone like a little gray and slimy, which makes me think it's like not safe to eat. So just out of safety and caution, I'm gonna trash it, which sucks. But better in the garbage than in your stomach and making you sick. Your healthy diet is a testament to your strength and discipline. You're an inspiration. Thank you, Ryan. I do my best. I try to stay positive and not complain because I've got nothing to complain about compared to many people. What are some states and towns you have been to? I am a new sub. Thank you, Hallie. I hope I'm saying your name right. I'm saying it Hallie because I see 2 L's. I have been to about half of the states in the United States. So I'm in Minnesota right now, born and raised in Minnesota. I've probably been to Wisconsin the next most times after Minnesota. I've been to Iowa, South Dakota. Let me go east first because I would go east a lot in my life. So Midwest, most of the Midwest. Minnesota, Wisconsin. What comes after Wisconsin? Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, some of New England, Massachusetts. I lived in Connecticut for 4 years. Washington, D.C., I lived there for a year. Virginia, Maryland. I've been to South Carolina. I've been to Tennessee. I've been to Georgia, Nebraska. I've been to Omaha. And then going the other way, I've been to, I feel like I'm missing some in New England though. I've been to Massachusetts, Connecticut, New York, of course. I've been to New York, Rhode Island. I think that's about it for the East Coast. I haven't really been to the South and the Southeast. I've never been to Florida, never been to Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana. I have been to Georgia a couple times. Never Texas, never Arizona, never New Mexico. Also, I'm gonna go and grab my pancake before it burns on me, so 1 second. And then heading west from Minnesota, I've been to South Dakota, Wyoming, Colorado twice, I think Montana, and then California, Vegas in Nevada. I think that's it. So like, what, 20-ish, 20 to 25, something? Just stir with a fork, says Clam Lord. When in doubt, throw it out, 100%, yes. Also in my childhood, we had Eggo waffles. We did too. Yep, we had Eggo waffles, we had Pop-Tarts, we had toaster strudel, we had Betty Crocker products, we had Little Debbie cookies and brownies, we had, what else? I feel like there's all these like cake mixes. We ate Hamburger Helper. We had, the pizza bites, Totino's pizza bites, Hot Pockets. Those are some of like the memorable ones. You are saying it right. Oh, okay, Hallie. Great. Been busy with resolving car stuff after the accident, but slowly recovering. Gotcha, John. Oh, sorry to hear it's been a process for you. You were saying my name right. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. I go with something and then I hope it's correct. So thank you for letting me know. Defala, I'm in Minnesota in the United States. Connecticut with some crying. Oh no, Melania, why are you crying about Connecticut? You will enjoy the channel, Hallie. Hannah gets to every question. Thank you, Rich. I'm at Miami. Hey, now I gotta look up some vegan restaurants to eat at. Oh, I am positive. I've never been to Miami, but I would love to go to Miami. I've never been to Florida, but I'm certain, without even looking, that there are plenty of wonderful restaurants to eat at in Miami that are vegan. It's like not even possible. I feel like these days in 2025, I feel like in Miami, I think of people being very fit, fabulous, like on the beach. They want to look good. So I'm sure there's a lot of people who are like, I want to eat more vegetables. I want to be plant-based. I want to be like slim and trim. So I've got that beach look, that beach bod. So I really think that vegan restaurants and vegan eating fits for part of, at least not everyone in Miami wants to be vegan, but I think it fits the vibe that I get of Miami. Yeah, too positive. You are, it reflects to your gentle thoughts and such innocent smile. Thank you, Ryan. Okay, thank you for the greeting, says Hallie. You're welcome. When you're traveling, do you pack everything or travel light? I tend to overpack. I come back from every single trip that I take and I'm like, I could have maybe had half of this stuff. But the peace of mind of knowing that I've got an extra set of pants in case I spill something on one, or there's like I rip a hole, or 2 sets of shoes in case one of them just decides to break. Or I usually pack like an extra of something. I definitely pack like extra pairs of contact lenses because I wear those most of the time. I also pack my glasses in case anything happens. So I like just having the backups in case, because I feel like trying to go pick out extra clothes or emergency things you need on a trip just sucks. So I overpack when I travel. I don't underpack. I remember the occasional Eggo waffles. Yes. Back to the Future is back. Amazing. Toaster strudels are pretty great. I always thought Pop-Tarts were better than toaster strudels as a kid. Thank you, Spicoli. Spicoli, maybe? Thank you. Okay. Rizzy. Yeah, I overpack too. I'm also obsessed about souvenirs and getting Christmas presents. Yes, John, on most of my trips, I would say I make the effort of trying to like pick out a gift that I can bring back and give to someone right away, or I'll see something and be like, okay, I'm gonna keep this as a birthday present or a Christmas present later on this year. Peter says, no way, toaster strudels are way better than Pop-Tarts. I like Pop-Tarts also though. Oof, yeah, toaster strudels, the filling for me was super gross. It was like this gel. It just, the consistency I didn't like. I preferred the drier, more cracker-like texture of Pop-Tarts. And then the inside, I just found that the toaster strudels were way too gloopy. And that kind of grossed me out. Do you go live often? Yes, Hallie, I go live 4 nights a week. I go live on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. So today is Sunday for me, which means tomorrow I'll be going live again, which is Monday night. Flora Plant Kitchen at Miami. I need Hannah's stamp of approval. Go for it. You don't need me to approve. I love the gel. Ew, gross. Yeah, Pop-Tarts are GOAT tier. Whatever they do to manufacture those things is like witchcraft. It's so amazing. I love Pop-Tarts. They're delicious. All right, back to the pancakes, guys. I am gonna add some of this lemon juice to the batter because I forgot. I just watched a very fiery scene in Downton Abbey. I see the person again whose username I have no idea how to say, but hello again with the heart face emojis and the heart emoji. Kevin Martinez, I had a great weekend. I slept in for yesterday, Saturday, and got caught up on sleep. I really needed it. And then today I got a ton of stuff done. So it was a nice balanced weekend. I had a lazy day yesterday, and then I had a very productive day today. How about you, Kevin? How was your weekend? I just had a waffle for the first time Sunday. I couldn't believe I'd never had one. What? That's so cool. I'm going to Florida soon to see my grandma. We're driving there, so it's going to be a week vacation. That sounds super fun, Hallie. Hope you enjoy. I'll be right back, guys. Just cooking some more pancakes, or I should say, yeah, cooking. All right. All right, pancake number 3. All right, pancake number 3. X-Ray Koala, I'm making pancakes. The Swiss, German, or Austrian sounding accents and the toaster strudel advertisements growing up came across as fake. Yeah, I agree. I think it was very, like, for American viewers, but we wouldn't know any better. My favorite Pop-Tart is the cinnamon roll one. Mine was one of, I think it was like the strawberry one or the raspberry one. It was something like that. I can picture it. It had white frosting with some red sprinkles on it, and then the filling was a rosy, like, raspberry color. So good. Kevin, I don't think it, like, if you needed the rest, then it wasn't a waste of a weekend. Hallie, I also like the cookies and cream Pop-Tarts. I mean, they're all good. I'm trying to think. I wasn't as keen on the, what was it, s'mores one with the marshmallow. It was okay, but it wasn't one of my faves. CJ McRae made it back from work. Glad you made it home. Also good to see you here. How are you? How was work? Hi, Amber Kelso. Hi, Evelyn Taylor. LOL, I was always a cinnamon or strawberry kind of guy, says X-Ray Koala. Hi, Yujiro Hanma. Doing good. How are you doing? Hi, Madeline. Hi, Ambrose T. Good to see you. What time is it? Wow, I've been on here for over 2 hours. It's taken me over 2 hours to make 3 pancakes. How crazy is that? Jonah says my birthday is on Friday this week on the 7th. Happy early birthday, Jonah. Back from mountain biking resting now. Wonderful. Son-in-law crashed, but he's getting the hang of it. Okay. Wow. Hopefully not too beat up / injured. Hello, Abigail Snyder. How are you? Ambrose, I'm eating blueberry pancakes. They're very tasty. I could just keep on eating and eating and eating them. I'm gonna go flip the one I've got on my stovetop right now. Alright. Looks great. Thank you, Ambrose T. Hi, Edgar Cruz. Hope you're doing well. Am I the only one who has a really bad sore throat? And now I'm sick. It's not a surprise. I'm sick. My whole town is sick. Ooh, no. Well, then you aren't the only one if it's your whole town. Gaming and just checking in. Sounds like a very chill Sunday night. What cookware are you using? I'm using a Circulon like saucepan, not saucepan, skillet for my pancakes. I remember when Pop-Tarts first appeared in 1964 from Kellogg's, but still not had any. Wow, okay. Hi, Sidat Idemir. Ben & Jerry make vegan cherry ice cream. Yeah, oh, I love Ben & Jerry's. I've been there many times to get vegan ice cream, and it's incredible. I think we have the same microwave. Says Abigail, I hate that it's school tomorrow, but at least I'm homeschooled. So that I'm doing well. What's Catalina Crunch? It's a cereal that I really like. I'll show you what my Catalina Crunch looks like. So it's basically, it's similar to the traditional crunchy cereals that we all ate growing up, but it does have 0 sugar and still has great flavor. It also has a lot of protein. And it's vegan. I think it's keto as well. It was made by a type 1 diabetic. So it was someone who wanted to enjoy sweet tasting cereal, but also wouldn't be spiking blood sugar. Yeah, I love it. I have been eating it for years. It's very tasty. And I ordered this at Target, just on the Target website. Have you ever watched Outer Banks? No, I definitely know the show, but I've never watched it before. Girly Girl slays. Abigail is homeschooled. Also, what's your time now, chat? Says Jacob F123CV. What is my time? 10:24, so it's almost 10:30 in my time zone here in the central part of the United States. Oh gosh, cast iron. Oh no. Yikes. Straight up vodka time, LOL. Yeah, people always think I'm drinking tequila or vodka. They're like, oh my god, look at that. It's like, yeah, I am not. I'm drinking water. Make vegan cherry ice cream. I don't have an ice cream maker. That's something I would have to buy before doing that on my channel. I use that cereal, love it. It's such a game changer when it comes to cereal, because I wake up and I grew up as a kid eating all the sugary cereals, eating Cocoa Puffs, Reese's Puffs, Trix, Count Chocula, Golden Grams, Lucky Charms. Just, I always wanted something super, super sweet, or it was like pancake, like very sweet pancakes, Eggo waffles. So as an adult, I try to not eat as much sugar, especially right away in the morning. And the Catalina Crunch cereal is so nice for when you want something that tastes sweet in the morning. They sweeten it with monk fruit and stevia, which is much lower glycemic, low sugar than like all of the processed sugars that go into traditional cereal. So it is a hack for those of you like me who have a wicked sweet tooth and really do like sugary things, because I try to keep that in check. I still enjoy sweet things. Obviously I'm eating pancakes right now, but I try to just limit it so it's not getting out of control. Thank you, Tracy. Win for cereal, yes. Stack the deck. What was your favorite non-vegan cereal as a kid? I don't think it was Cookie Crisp. It was probably Count Chocula. Michael Etherington, what's your favorite cookies to make? I prefer to make almond flour chocolate chip cookies. Ben & Jerry's has some pretty good vegan ice cream, yes. March 2nd, Jacob is asking. It's currently March 2nd for me here in Minnesota, yes. It's 10:30 p.m., 10:30 in the evening on Sunday, March 2nd for me. Hello, what are you cooking today? I'm making pancakes. You'll see one shortly. I'm gonna put it right there. And let me get another one on the skillet. All right. Time to eat another pancake, team. What did I miss? I'm crying right now, says Tracy. What is monk fruit? Good question. I know it's used similar to stevia. It might be just a fruit from some plant that is used as a low-calorie sweetener, but I don't actually know what it looks like. Shoot, where am I here? Thank you, Akeem Page. Benjamin Brown says my birthday is June 25. That brand of cereal is very close to Golden Grams. Yes, I agree. Just ice 2 bags and some salt. Shake them for ice cream. Kids do them for school projects. It's not the night. I did that as a kid and I didn't really like that kind of ice cream. It felt like janky ice cream. So I also made ice cream using an ice cream machine as a kid because my parents bought one. I would not do the rock salt ice cream. I would do the ice cream machine method. Where's your Christmas earring? They are away for tonight, but I will wear them again, Nicole. I never ate cereal for breakfast. It was always a night snack, says Kevin. Interesting. Fruity Pebbles with marshmallows. The marshmallows were such a fave for me. Birthday is June 25th. Oreo cookie mud cake. Sounds delicious. American coins. Also, there's a police siren going off and then it just stopped. Crazy time difference. It's March 3rd. It's March 3:26 p.m. for me. You didn't say which day though, Jacob. I have to go. Better get some rest. Have to practice for something tomorrow. Bye. Bye, Hallie. Great chatting with you. Judy Ackerson, what are you cooking? Pancakes. I've always loved your vids. Thank you, Tracy. Birthday fight. Bye, Hallie. Have a good evening. It is a pancake, Judy. Good night to you, Ambrose. We've got Jacob saying March 3rd. Okay, so you're already on your Monday then. That's very interesting. It's cool to like hear what people like, what day or where they're at in the timeline. Ambrose says sweet dreams. All right, time to eat this third pancake and then I'll probably call it good on the live stream for tonight because I still have to finish the video that's gonna go up tomorrow. He's in the future. Thanks, Tracy. Thank you, Maestro 1. Zombear, yes, correct. Jacob, okay, that makes sense. You guys are so far ahead of the United States, it's wild. You need at least 3 pancakes. This is my 3rd. Can't eat just one. CJ McCrae, I made blueberry pancakes. All right, heavy duty. I use frozen blueberries. 124 thumbs up. Thank you guys. I have been to California. How many times? Twice. I've been to California twice. Once when I was a kid, I went to Disneyland with my family. It was really fun. Loved it. And then I went in 2017 on a road trip with my fam to San Francisco, and also had a lot of fun. My favorite are the chocolate chip pancakes. I do love chocolate chip pancakes. They're phenomenal. I think I might like them more than blueberry. Woohoo! Okay, where did I put this? So the video tomorrow, it's going to be like an early access for members, but everyone will get to see the video because it is, I promise videos every Monday on my channel for everyone. That says it in the banner, but the members will get early access to video. If you catch the Man U Fulham FA Cup match, it's a belter. Okay, I'll have to watch it. By Nicole. Let's see. We've got Kelly. I had supper earlier. I actually had butternut squash soup. Thank you, Sadat. I've got my timer on as well. Yours going off makes me keep looking at my stove. You've ever been to IHOP for pancakes? I went there a couple times as a kid and I thought it was disgusting. I hated IHOP as a kid. I remember so vividly, I ordered pancakes, whatever pancakes it was at IHOP. And, oh shoot, I forgot to set my timer. And I just remember that I got, say, 3 pancakes, and it was just a sea, like a moat of syrup around, like they were just completely drowning in syrup. And I just thought it was so disgusting as a kid. So I never was a fan of IHOP after that. Let's grab some bikes. Oh, Bickies, your pancakes are making me hungry. All good, Rich. Yeah, early access. I work in a few hours, but gotta make sure I have some blueberry muffins for breakfast. Yum. Oh my goodness. When people say they have to work in a few hours, I'm like, oh no, go to bed, please, get some rest. Oh wow, you got the membership going. That's awesome. Yes, John. That is currently available on my channel. You can join as a member if you want. So I did set up my channel memberships, and there's a $2.99 per month rate and a $4.99 per month rate. And there's extra content that you can watch and other perks that are included in a channel membership. Thank you, BKNZTY, Big Dog 9000. Hello. LOL, they have the syrups in bottles now. Oh, funny. Okay. I remember when it was just those, like, I don't know, what do you even call them? Like little pour jugs. It's IHOP or Denny's. I don't like IHOP and I don't like Denny's. I loved Perkins. Perkins was my go-to place. And then McDonald's has really good pancakes, you guys. Pro tip, go to McDonald's for pancakes. And then where else? I feel like those were really the only two. And then it was kind of like hole-in-the-wall local spots we would go to. But Perkins was the #1 place I would go to for pancakes. Rich might have to remind people to do desktop for memberships. Bye, Invictus. Good night. Get some sleep. Hope you have a good day of work. or work shift. Yep. We in green, John. Never liked IHOP, never tried Denny's. You're not missing anything, Kirby, in my opinion. McDonald's pancakes are okay. Perkins, I don't know. We have Perkins here in Pennsylvania. Yeah, we've got several Perkins here in the Minneapolis metro area. Hi, Teddy Bear. All right, guys, I am going to head out of this live stream because I've still got some video editing to do for the video tomorrow, which is butternut squash soup, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. So butternut squash soup, you have to roast the soup and then you actually blend it down so that it's a smooth consistency and there aren't any chunks. So tomorrow's recipe episode is this butternut squash soup. You should check it out. And yeah, that's all I've got to share tonight. So I'm gonna head out. Rich says I joined on my phone. Oh wow, I've never heard of Perkins. That's interesting. Have you dyed your hair? Thanks for joining the live stream. Yes, thank you to you, Back to the Future, for being such an awesome mod. Same to John. Kirby says, how rich during the live? I'm no help here. I'm sorry, guys. Steven is saying good night. Yeah, I will, before I head out, I will give my usual reminder of tomorrow's live stream because I go live on Mondays. So reminder to everyone, I'll be going live again tomorrow, Monday, at 8 p.m. Central Time, USA. Come join us. So I'd love to see you guys again. Thank you, United Truth. Bang and stay beautiful. I appreciate you. John is saying, are you rich? You look like actress who plays in drug dealing movies. Lol. Okay, bye. Back to the Future. Thank you again for moderating. Thank you, John, for moderating. Thank you, Cheerleader. I'm seeing that as the last comment, so I'll stop there and close out and say thanks, guys, and we will be back tomorrow night. So I will see you tomorrow night, which is Monday night. Take care, everybody.